Yeah, episode 9 of the Aggravating Truth, where we don't do nothing but aggravate pitiful lowlifes with the truth, featuring me, Jackie Stylz. The title of today's episode is going to be Government Hypocrisy. Now, as we always do around this time, it's time to get your minds right. So grab your blunts, light up your joints, grab your shot glass and fill it up, and get your mind right. Because I'm finna go in on this government hypocrisy. But not at all the way y'all think I am. But get your mind right. Government hypocrisy. Remember that. Y'all probably thinking I'm finna go in on these politicians and this old government. We all know about them. We know how they are. Just hold your horses. Because I got a nice show in for y'all today, and I'm going to be very entertained. I don't know if y'all going to like it, but I know I'm going to love it. So, get your mind right. If I can get my mind right, if I get this. There we go. Government hypocrisy. What's going on here? All right. One more again. Then we're going to do this. But I want y'all to keep that in mind. Government hypocrisy. It's not at all the government hypocrisy that y'all think I'm talking about. Y'all ready? Well, let's go. Government hypocrisy. Now, as a grown, responsible adult, the goal is to be able to take care of yourself and your family, right? You go out and get a job, or you start your own business, and you build a solid financial foundation, and then you just grow from there, right? You take care of yourself like a grown, responsible person does. Well, the problem is we have some irresponsible people out there who can't take care of themselves or their families, so they need a helping hand from someone. And who is that someone that they get their helping hand from? Well, it's the government. Through programs like welfare and food stamps, and Section 8, they'll pay for a huge portion of your rent for you. Your rent's $1,300, but you end up only paying $89 and shit like that, right? Somebody's taking care of you, right? Because you're not responsible enough. Whatever your situation is, you ain't responsible enough to do it for yourself, right? Well, I find it very ironic, hypocritical, in fact, even, that the very ones that need the government's assistance to survive and exist are the same ones that are so critical of the government, right? So mad at them right now, so denouncing the government, belittling them, mad at them, right? I scroll through YouTube feed, all I keep seeing, every third post that I see is some rally, somebody up in front of people talking about, oh, the government has betrayed us. They have taken our funding and given it to these migrants. Government, what is your plan to save our babies? What is your plan for our babies? What? What is the government's plan for your babies? Nah, what is your plan for your babies? Because as I stated early in this episode, the goal, okay, as a responsible adult is to be able to take care of yourself and your family, yourself, right? And you don't get mad and then depend on somebody else and then get mad when they pull their funding from you. You shouldn't be dependent on them in the first place. Like I said last week in the blind vote, some of y'all seen it. They mad as hell at Brandon Johnson or whatever the mayor's name in Chicago is. They mad. They on fire. Okay. Well, they the ones that voted them in. Again, like I said last week on the blind vote, probably didn't do any research on him. They knew two things about him. They knew he was black and they knew he was a Democrat. So they went ahead and that was enough for them. And now look at him saying how he betrayed them. Right. Well, again, if you think that the government is going to save you as a grown adult, if the government is the one that's going to save you or your community like you've been hoping for the last how many decades, right? Well, obviously, you'll continue to be waiting on the government to save you for them how many more decades, okay? Do it for yourself. Get out of the good times mentality of comfortable in impoverished situations, acting like you can't get out of the struggle because you can. Okay, if you got 4 able-bodied adults in your house, you can go get 4 jobs at McDonald's. There's McDonald's all over America that's paying $18 to $21 an hour. 4 y'all go get a job, that's $84 an hour coming in to that household. Okay, without any type of government assistance, you just have to work for it for yourself. As minuscule as McDonald's work is, it's still work and you can still get the money. Okay, without someone else's help. And that's just a small example. But I'm just saying, government hypocrisy. And that's what I meant. The very ones that depend on the government so much are the hypocrites that turn around and denounce the government and mad at the government. When, like I said, if you able-bodied and sound-minded, you can work. And you can get out of any situation if you work hard enough and everyone has the ability. Like I said, if you able-bodied and sound-minded, you can do it. Okay? Ain't no government supposed to take care of you. So stop crying. Stop being mad. If you want to be mad, you're somebody to be mad at, all right? Yourself. Be mad at yourself for not being able to be a responsible adult that can take care of himself in his family. Once you have a 1,000-person rally about that, have them clap over that when you get up there and tell them, why are we not taking care of ourselves? Why are we dependent on the government to take care of us, right? Let's hear some claps about that. Hell yeah, why ain't y'all taking care of yourself? Get mad at Brandon Johnson. Is your name Brandon Johnson? Because if it is, yeah, you should be mad at yourself. Okay? Get off your ass. Be a responsible working adult like all the rest of us are. You can get out of any situation. $21 an hour at McFucking-Donald's. Okay? And that's just the lowest on the totem pole. You work your way up from there. Not sit on welfare and public housing for your whole life and think that's the way it's supposed to be. Because it ain't. Because that ain't no adult shit. And that ain't no proud shit to be. Okay? Shouldn't be proud of sitting on welfare or sitting on needing government assistance and then get mad and have the gall to cry out in public in front of everybody that they ain't taking care of you. Okay? How's that for a rally? God damn it, I'm tired. And again, this is the aggravating truth. I will explain it to you every week. I don't do nothing but aggravate people with shit that aggravates me. Okay? I'm tired of shit. I'm tired of seeing every time I scroll. I had to damn near broke the phone when I threw it down, looking at this shit, keep seeing these motherfuckers out there rallying, talking this bullshit about the government when you should get it for yourself. All right? Get it for yourself. I came from the dirt and I got it for myself. God damn it. I don't care what you're talking about. Care what your situation is. If you comfortable on needing the government, well, you'll be needing them for your whole life. Okay, so you'll be crying and complaining for your whole life, because you should be crying in the mirror, looking at yourself, mad at yourself, like I said, because be a responsible adult and stop being a government hypocrite. And what does government hypocrisy mean? What was the name of it? Government hypocrisy? Well, let me explain what it meant to you. Okay? Government hypocrisy. The very ones that need the government so much are the ones that criticize the government so much. What a government hypocrite. Yep. And that's the aggravating truth.